Hey everybody, this is Major League Hatz, and I'm not able to do a podcast this week, unfortunately, because I am working, but I was pressed into action. I couldn't take it no more. If you guys are not aware, the Sharks are playing the St. Louis Blues in the Western Conference Finals in hockey, and there was a controversial play last night that involved the game-winning goal in overtime, and yeah, first, foremost, like I said, I was forced to make this video. I couldn't take it no more. Hockey fans are some of the most bitterest fans I've ever seen. Even the bandwagon fans are the bitterest bandwagon fans I've ever seen. And you guys know who I'm talking about.
Who's that professor?
And you know who I'm talking about. So this video is for you. You know who it is. So if you want to call yourself out, call yourself out. I give you permission, and I expect a rebuttal on this video, so you better give me something like ASAP. Don't wait like 5 months, okay? First of all, anybody did not watch the game, I'll fill you in real quick. Okay, there was a bunch of missed calls. Some that went against the Sharks, some that went for the Sharks. Now, at one point, one of the Blues players intentionally hit the puck out of bounds. It clearly hit the net. Very intentional. It's considered a delay of game, as I'm sure you guys are aware. Somebody should have went to the penalty box, but the refs didn't call it. And because of that non-call, that non-power play that would have went the Sharks' way, the St. Louis Blues scored a goal within like 30 seconds later. That's one big pivotal moment of the game. Now, the other big pivotal moment of the game was that in the last 2 to 2.5 minutes, somewhere around there, maybe even 3. The Sharks pulled their goalie. They were down by 1 goal, 4-3. Third period, like I said, only like 2 or 3 minutes left. Sharks pulled their goal. Guess who scored? The Sharks! They scored, tied it up with like a few seconds left in the game, and they forced the Blues into overtime. Here's where I get pissed. Okay. I understand the rules. This is why I piss people off, as I consider myself a unique fan. And I'm going to clear that up. So if this is the first time you guys are watching my video, I really appreciate it. I encourage you to go check some of my other videos out and let me know what you guys think. But I consider myself a unique fan because what I'm about to tell you, even if it went against the Sharks or for the Sharks, I would be the same exact way. And I'll explain a little bit more about that in just a second. But the play in question is, Timo Meier went down and the puck was in the air. Timo Meier grabs the puck, throws it to his fellow Sharks player who's in front of the goalie. He passes it to Erik Karlsson, who Erik Karlsson shoots, score, game over, Sharks win. Now, the rules state that you cannot legally pass the puck by catching it and throwing it. You can't do that. You can catch the puck in the air, drop it straight to the ground to get control of it. But you can't just catch it and pass it. And that's what happened. He caught it, passed it. And people are pissed. And I get why they're pissed. Because yes, it's against the rules. It should have been called off, should have been no goal, whatever, fine. But here's the problem. And I will start taking applications. So if anybody's interested in becoming an NHL referee, I will start the application process. You're going to be put into like the little kids hockey first. You're going to work yourself up to like, the teenager hockey, high school hockey. Then you may go to the AHL and do some, minor league hockey, some Canada hockey. And then just maybe after 15, 20 years of putting in the hard work, I'll hire you for the NHL to be an official. Okay? And the reason why I said, none of the 4 officials, they use 4 officials if you guys are not aware, saw the hand pass. So they couldn't call it. And the rules clearly state in hockey that if the referees do not call for a review, their review center cannot summon the referees to say, hey, you gotta review that. People are freaking forgetting about that. I don't get that. Yes, was it a hand pass? That's not the question. No one saw it. I can guarantee you, and if you answer yes to what I'm about to ask you, you lying. You lying, and if you really did see it, I want to see your application to be an NHL, an official. I'm watching it on the TV this morning at home. I didn't even see it in live action. All I saw was puck, front, Karlsson, in. Just like that. I didn't see it, okay? The only way you can legitimately see it is via replay. There's no freaking way you're telling me that people at home are saying,
"Oh, I saw it. They clearly missed that one. They must be on the Sharks payroll or some shit."
I get people out there can see that kind of stuff, and they're great. That's great. They got good eyes. They got way better eyes than me. But I'm just going to say, man, anybody that critiques officials, referees, you can't critique it if you're not going to go into it. You know, I give coaches sometimes a lot of crap, but I will tell you also, I know they have a hard job, so I don't get on them too hard. Same with the officials, because I will tell you, I've done coaching. I've coached high school girls basketball. I've coached high school boys baseball. I've coached little kids basketball. I've coached little kids baseball. I've been a coach off and on for like 10, 15 years. It's something that I actually like doing. And my whole point about that is you can't criticize somebody in a profession unless you go try it, okay? I even at one point was trying to be a basketball official, but it just didn't work out because I couldn't make the schedule work. But I am tired of hearing people complain that how can they miss the call? Hey, they missed it. Get over it. And I would be the exact same way. Shit happens to the Warriors. Shit happens to the A's, to the Giants. Even a couple years ago, the A's were playing in Cleveland. A ball was hit home run into the left field. It hit off the bars, which were painted like green or some bull s, and they called it a ground rule double. They even went to replay, and they still got it wrong. What are you going to do? You can't get freaking mad at that. It's just the way it is. The officials are part of the game. And unless you want robo-officials in the NHL, they're part of the game. I mean, look what happened. What was the 86 World Series with the Cardinals and the Royals? How they missed that pivotal play at like first base? It's part of the freaking game. Should I bring up Andres Galarraga's perfect game, no hitter? Jim Joyce, remember that? Get over it, people. God, I am sick and tired of the bandwagon fans out there that one series they're a Knights fan, the next series they're an Avalanche fan, and now all of a sudden they're a St. Louis Blues fan. What's next? Tomorrow, since if you guys are not aware, the Carolina Hurricane lost to the Boston Bruins 4-0 today. So they won the series, the Boston Brewers did, 4-0. And it's just so fitting they won 4-0. So they're going on to the Stanley Cup Finals. So now they're waiting for the winner of the St. Louis Blues and the San Jose Sharks to see who goes in. The Sharks are up currently 2-1. So there's still a couple more games to be played. And I anticipate at least, the Blues winning a game or so. So they're probably going to go, 6 games. That's just what I'm thinking. So they're going to have time to rest and relax. So what's going to happen? As soon as potentially maybe the Sharks win, are people going to start wearing their freaking Boston Bruins gear and say I'm a Bruins fan? Oh, I so can't wait. And I want to remind you guys that I came up with the rules of a bandwagon fan. Me, Major League Hatz. I'm not tooting my own horn, but I think they're legit rules. If you have not seen that video, go check it out. And I bring it up because somebody said, you know who you are, buddy. You know who you are. By the way, this is all good and fun because he is my buddy. Anyways, somebody said, just because you get a tattoo, it means that you're not a bandwagon fan? Hey, I'm not a bandwagon fan to the San Jose Sharks. And on top of that, the rules do not have anything to do with how the officials rule the games. Plain and simple. I can't control what the officials, all of a sudden the officials make a bad call and I'm like,
I'm a real fan. So, I don't think it's right. And the Blues should have won the game because I'm a real fan. They didn't win the right way. And I want the Sharks to win the right way. Damn it.
it doesn't freaking work like that. Get over it. My God, this is driving me nuts. What? Fuck it. Here you guys go. Major League Hatz is currently working for the NHL head office. Yes, I took a position as an intern. So here we go. Okay.
St. Louis Blues, we made a mistake in the Western Conference Finals. We apologize for the erroneous call that was not called on the hand pass goal. That should have never happened. We will be implementing the replay system for next year, and we extremely apologize. Thank you. Signed, the NHL Commissioner, Major League Hatz.
I don't know who the NHL commissioner is, nor do I really freaking care. So there you go. There's the apology to the St. Louis Blues. Okay? It's the same apology that was thrown the Las Vegas fair-weather fans' way. It's the same apology that, what? The Avalanche didn't win? So, hang on.
Colorado Avalanche, this is the NHL. I apologize that you guys sucked. You lost to the San Jose Sharks, who are actually a really good team. They deserve a lot of credit, but we're apologizing to you because apparently us, as in the NHL, we're going to apologize to any team that loses to the Sharks. So, Colorado Avalanche, we apologize. We are sorry you suck.
Okay, so I offered apologies to the Colorado Avalanche. I offered apologies to the St. Louis Blues, even though the series is not over. They still could get back into it. They are down 2-1, but they could get back into it. And I already got an apology out to the Las Vegas Knights. So, get over it, okay? Las Vegas Knights are at home on vacation. Colorado Avalanche, vacation. Probably skiing in the freaking summits or somewhere of Colorado. Okay, St. Louis Blue, you guys got some beautiful landscape in the St. Louis Arch. You can go watch a Cardinals game. It's just a freaking lot of fun in St. Louis. I've been there. It's fantastic. I'm sure you got shit to do. And if you don't want to stay in St. Louis for the summer, winter, whatever the heck you call it, because in my case it'd be the summer, go on vacation. Have fun. Say hi to the Knights and the Avalanche while you're on vacation, and maybe share an Uber ride with the Senators. Okay, in closing, I'm going to stop this rant, and then I'm going to talk about a couple things that my other buddy made me aware of this week. So I want to make sure that I bring it to your guys' attention, because that's what we do on my channel. We share information. So the game's over. Move on. Get over it. The refs are not going to change the decision of the game or anything. And what are they going to do? Go back and play the last, what was it, like 15 minutes of overtime? Wherever the hell the game was at the time when the goal was scored? It doesn't work that way. You guys want to send a real statement, Blues fans? Win the freaking games. You don't win the next 2 games and the Sharks do? What are you going to be bitching about then now? I mean, what's next? The Houston Rockets are going to cry because the Warriors poked James Harden in the eye? God dang! Whenever a Bay Area team does legitimately good, everybody's bitching and up in arms. Why? Give the teams the credit that they just deserve. The Sharks are a good team. The Warriors are a great team. Probably one of the top 10 NBA teams of all time. And I know I'm going to get a lot of shit in the comments for that comment. But it is true. Other than the Celtics, the Lakers, the Jordan Bulls, give me another good team that have won consistently like the freaking Golden State Warriors. Okay, I'm happy to listen. I am not saying my opinion is right. What I'm saying is don't get bent out of shape on a call or a non-call. Because tactically, the Sharks played by the rules because somebody who said that the Sharks broke the rules, they didn't do shit. The referees didn't ask for a replay. That's part of the rules. You got to ask for a replay. The refs didn't. That's it. It's over. So that's done. We're going to move on to game 4. And hopefully the San Jose Sharks can get one game closer to closing it out, because it'd be freaking awesome to see the San Jose Sharks and the Boston Bruins in the Stanley Cup. And if the San Jose Sharks do not beat the St. Louis Blues, I'm done. I don't want the Boston Bruins to win. I hate that freaking Chara guy. He's a freaking bully. I don't like him. And I don't know anybody on St. Louis, and I can't root for them. And I'm not a bandwagon fan just because the St. Louis Blues are winning like some people are with the Las Vegas Knights. They won some freaking games. All of a sudden, I'm going to jump on the little bandwagon and we go trolling down the street. Pick a freaking team, people. Get over it. I can understand. You don't win a World Series in 100 plus years. Now, as a fan, my team's out of it, so I want to root for that team that has not won in 100 plus years. I got that one. I got that. But we talking about how the freaking Las Vegas Knights have not won nothing in 2 freaking years of existence. You're not a diehard fan. Okay? Get over it. You're not a freaking Carolina Hurricane fan. Get over it. Okay? I am going to freaking call the Chicago Blackhawks and I'm going to rat you out. Yeah, I said it. Major League Hat gonna rat you out. I can understand, you know, you like certain players, different teams, but this is ridiculous. Get over it, Blues fans, or whoever you are out there. The game is over. Let's move on to game 4. All right? So, sorry about that rant, guys, but I had to do it, man. I had to do it. All right, the other big news before that we get to talking about the last item on this video is that if you guys didn't hear, the New York Knicks are official losers. They did not win the NBA draft lottery. They are not drafting Zion Williamson, and they suck so bad, they didn't even get the number 2 spot. Zion, I hope you like to fly because you're going to be a Pelican. That's where you're going to go. And with Anthony Davis and Zion, just imagine the possibilities. This reminds me so much of the Philadelphia 76ers drafting good, hopefully keeping their core players like Davis and Zion, and hopefully they can use this to get better down the line. This is what the draft is all about, and I hope it works. I hope Davis stays because I don't want to see Davis going to the Lakers or anything like that. I mean, he probably will eventually in free agency. But for right now, stay where you're at, Anthony, and play with Zion, and you guys could be the next Philadelphia 76ers. So, Knicks, you suck. You get the L of the millennial, okay? Because I know all the Knicks fans out there were like, we're taking the number 1 pick, we take Zion. We want Zion. He's going to be our savior, Zion. The only forefront of the NBA that the Knicks are going to get into is from bad publicity. I said that. Hit that freaking dislike button, dislike me. I don't really care. Okay? If you like what I'm saying, hit that like button. Trying to get 30 likes. Ha! Little plug. Alright, so the next part of the video, we are going to do some hat reviews. I don't have the hats, but these are like Major League Hats, most wanted hats. And these just popped up on the list, and I'm bringing them up because these freaking hats are freaking awesome. Look at this, look at this. I had to write all of them down. There's like 8 of them, at least 8 that I freaking liked. The first hat that I want to bring attention to is the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp Vice City Edition. This hat is freaking awesome. If you have not seen that hat, I will be providing a picture here up at the top so you can take a look at it. But come on, man. This reminds me of when the NBA City Edition hats came out, the Vice City Editions, and this thing is freaking awesome. So hopefully I'll be picking this one up so I can do an official review on it. So please stay tuned. So that is number 1. Number 2. Okay, before I say what number 2 is, you guys, part of my, my hat collecting, a lot of the hats that I generally tell you that I'll probably like the most, they're the theme hats. And they're either cool designs, cool logos. They're for a reason, they're trying to bring awareness. And so hat number 2, if you guys haven't seen, is the Louisville Bats Strikeout Cancer hat. It's a nice purple hat. It wouldn't be a hat that you'd wear every day, but check out this hat. This thing is freaking awesome. It is very nice. It's a great cause. It is one that I would tell you that you should pick up. Now I will tell you at the end which one. If you only can buy one hat, I will tell you which one that you should buy. This is just my opinion, so take it with a grain of salt. No. Forget that. Why do we say with a grain of salt? Take it with a handful of salt. Okay? If you only can get one hat, grab that freaking handful of salt, throw that shit down, pick the hat you want. But I will tell you what hat I would pick. Alright, hat number 3 is the 2nd edition of the Mint Julep. It is the pink one. I originally got the green one. I did a video on that one. It is related to the Kentucky Derby when the Kentucky Derby was going on just last week. So if you have not seen that video, I will put the video link down at the end. So go check it out. That will give you more information on the Mint Julep. But I would just like to get this one just to kind of complete the set to have both of them because there was like a mint green one and then there's a light pink one as well. So that is hat number 3. And hat number 4 is going to be the Omaha Sizzlers. I almost said Storm Chasers. No, they're going steak style. Check this baby out. The Omaha Sizzlers. Sizzling steak or whatever it's called. It is freaking awesome. As a guy who's not a vegetarian, obviously, man, I just love the food hats. What can I say? As you guys know, if you guys have been watching my videos for a while, my number 1 hat, my holy grail of hats, was the Lehigh Valley cheesesteak hat. And I finally was able to pick up that hat. That hat was freaking awesome. But here's another awesome freaking hat. Hat number 5 is the Carolina Microbrews. If you guys are not aware, the Carolina Microbrews or the Carolina Mudcats are the high A team of the Milwaukee Brewers. So that is why I love this hat. It says Microbrews and MB, nice yellow front. It got that pinwheel effect going on in blue. Matches like their parent affiliation of the Brewers, which is really cool. And I just really love the color. So that is another hat that I would like to get. So I'll show you a picture of that one. Nothing special per se. I just really like the color. I've told you sometimes I like a hat, not necessarily because of the team per se. It's either I like it because of the logo or I like it because of the colorway. So this is one that's on the colorway list. So the Carolina Microbrews. Hat number 6. We have the Fayetteville Woodpeckers. This thing is called the Black Ops Edition. This thing is freaking sick. Check out this freaking Fayetteville's Black Ops Edition. This thing, man, you gotta forget it, guys. This is the hat. If you can only get one hat, I'm getting the Fayetteville Woodpeckers Black Ops Edition. This thing is just gorgeous. So check out the picture. I hope you like it as much as I do. Let me know what you guys think personally about this one, because honestly, you guys, to me, this is my favorite one of the group. Just a couple more. Another one that would be number 2 if I only could pick up one hat and the first one was sold out would be the Fresno Grizzlies 9th annual taco hat. Now this isn't the 9th taco hat in the line or anything. They only started doing the hats in like 2015. I did a video on the taco hats previously, so if I can, I will link that video. But check out the 2019 Fresno Grizzlies Taco Edition hat. This thing is freaking, it's beautiful, man. You got that red and that white and that green right on there. It is freaking nice. I cannot wait till they do Taco Throwdown. I've been to them before. They're fun. I don't know if I'll be able to get to this one this year, because I would tell you honestly, guys, the way I buy my tickets is I only buy them when I get to the stadium. If you do not buy your tickets for the Taco Throwdown event and game, they're freaking sold out. You can't even barely get standing room tickets. And when me and minor leagues went, when they were having the Taco Throwdown, that's what we had to get, was standing room tickets. And if you don't mind standing, fine. But even that was hard to get. So number 2 hat I would get, if I only could get one hat, would be the Fresno Tacos. This thing is just freaking awesome. And the very last hat, and I really like this one. This is for a good cause. Is the Rochester Red Wings. It's a AAA team of the Minnesota Twins, and they have this cool sign language hat, and it's to raise awareness for deaf individuals, for the hearing impaired. So I really like this hat. I would like to get this hat. To me, this would be number 3 on the list if I only could get one hat. If you can get all 3, I'd go that route. I would go Black Ops, I'd go Tacos, and I would go Rochester, okay? Let me know what you guys think of that order. I just like it. I like the cause. The cancer one would be number 4 for me. But if I'm getting the deaf one, and I'm sorry if that's the wrong language, is, you know, if I'm getting the Rochester Red Wings hat, then I'm picking up the freaking Louisville Strikeout Cancer hat at the same time. There's no way I'm just picking up one and not the other. You got to get them both, is the way I look at it. So let me know which one of these drops was your favorite one. If this is the first time watching my videos, thank you for watching my videos. Usually I don't rant like that, but since I didn't do a Thursday podcast this week, I wanted to make sure I got this done, because this was my podcast without a podcast. So please, if you can, please, if you liked it, leave a like. I really appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel if you have not. We are approaching just a few subs away, a little bit subs away from 500 subs. And I would like to thank everybody for the support. I can't do this without you guys, so thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And lastly, of course, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, I'll put my link down here, right across the bottom, right there. So if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, see what I'm up to, where I'm going, feel free to go follow me on there. I really appreciate it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please hit that like button. This is Major League Hatz out. Bye, everybody. See ya.